Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 1 of the official Confidence Reset series for multi-passionate language learners who are looking for motivation, confidence, and encouragement along the way. Our very first episode in this series, I am dedicating to maybe your present self or your past self in language learning that ever felt that that journey was hard, that things just weren't falling into place, even though maybe in the past you felt that everything was going pretty smoothly. And currently you may be feeling really unmotivated to go on or really not sure how to go on. There have been a plethora of reasons why I too felt stuck in my studies. Either I felt like I wasn't as passionate about it anymore, I was confused because I felt like I should be more passionate to even call myself a language learner in this online space. I was at times really stressed out and unmotivated because there were way too many resources to choose from, or with Levantine Arabic, for example, there were too few resources. I mean, there are so many reasons why we may feel defeated in language learning. And to that, I want to give a few reminders to everyone today. No one can sustain forever exactly where they are right now. I really let that sink in because that includes our emotion that we are feeling right now. That includes our energy levels, right? Even if you see other people having seemingly really high amounts of energy to devote to their language learning studies, studying like 8 hours a day, memorizing all of those vocabulary cards, managing to do everything on their to-do list, energy comes and goes. And the same thing for other people as well as you. Even the methods, they are not always going to work for every single thing that we do in language learning. It is such a big mixed bag of what we can do and how we can interact with languages. Honestly, and from what others have told me, as I started encountering even more and more languages in this almost decade-long journey, I discovered, well, some methods in the past worked to get me to one place, but they didn't work in other places. So not always the method that you find working is going to always work, right? Nothing of this is permanent in the present. Again, there are really different seasons of life. Where we on this crazy language learning journey is not where we're going to be for forever. So I really encourage you to not even cherish the journey if you are not there yet, right? If we are in a really negative place, if we're in a negative thought spiral down into, oh, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. I'm so frustrated about what to do. Maybe I should even give up, right? That's not always the best thing to just say, move on and cherish something. But I do challenge us to all be present right now and knowing that no, those feelings, this present situation that you are in is not going to last forever. Nor do the ups and downs of language learning last, nor does high motivation. It can come and go. We're all human, and the above feelings have happened to absolutely every one of us. No matter how well you think another person is doing, and no one is invincible to when life happens to them. And really, all of these mixed emotions, we don't usually see them, right? In all of these perfectly curated journals and time metrics and progress trackers, streaks on Duolingo, right? We don't factor in that frustration and overwhelm, all of these emotions that do get us down. They are truly as much a part of the language learning journey as, oh my gosh, I just hit all of my streaks. Oh my goodness, I just studied consistently every single day for this language, right? It's all part of the bigger picture of getting you where you need to go in language learning to discover more and discover more of your authentic self within your languages. So whatever you're experiencing, wherever you are at, you are meant to be exactly where you are right now. And I'm going to give you guys an example. I was really going to give up. Before that, I had given up so many times before. I thought I was just in an endless cycle of being able to read and listen pretty okay, but never being able to speak, even though I had already learned similar languages in that family, or even if I already felt that I was doing everything that I should do, right? Going to language groups, taking a course in college for the language. But again, when I did give up that language for a little bit, it ended up leading me to different languages that really sparked my love of learning. It wasn't French for me, it was German of all things. And I'm so grateful for that happening in my language learning journey. No, it didn't feel good. It felt horrible. And it also made me think that I was a failure that could not recover from my perceived failure. But I'm so grateful for the experience now looking at it in hindsight. So obviously the above story is not advising you to give up on learning, right? But the feeling of wanting to give up or being discouraged sometimes, it all serves a purpose in our learning. And one takeaway for today, remember that language learning is happening for you. It is never against you. It is happening for your own benefit, even if it really doesn't feel like it right now. Language learning was never against you in the first place, and it is setting you up for your own success on your own unique journey to come. If you are interested in finding out more about why I created this series in the first place, click here. Otherwise, please like and subscribe below if you have not. Share with other language learners like you, and I'll see you tomorrow.